Yeah, well, you only remember, how do you remember things? How do you remember how to beat a game? How do you remember how to play a box? You gotta just keep doing it, right? And you learn big moves. Same thing with English, you gotta just keep using it. And keep writing. As much as you may not like writing, you gotta keep doing it. Because here's the thing. At some point you will have to send an email. And you want, if you send an email to your boss, you definitely want to make sure you're not sending him one that's all wonky, because then they're gonna be like, why did we hire him? So they will, because he thinks he's handsome. And that only goes so far. You want writing and sending stuff out to people, like it represents you as the person you want. Like this, we could tell even without these little things, we could tell by the humor who wrote it, because it's how you joke, it's how you talk. Where any one of them, the fellow students, if they sent me something to read, I'd be able to tell who it is based on how they write, how it tells us, how they write something. Cameron would have more jokes. Kaiser would be serious. JP would be a little bit of both, right? Because that's how they are in person. Right? Cameron's always joking around. Kaiser's really serious.
Oh yeah.
James is all over the place. Nothing wrong with it. I'm using it as an example. How you speak is also how you write. So, especially when you haven't done it often, your personality comes to your writing. My voice is really mild, so I get a lot of like inflection. Hi! I don't talk like that. Right? So when I write, if you were to read it, you would actually be able to hear the person's voice that you know them. So imagine if your dad wrote you a note, and you would read it and you would hear your dad's voice saying the words to that.
Yeah.
Because he writes in a way that you can recognize. You write in a way that we be able to recognize. You have humor, you have some comedy, your ending of sentences is good, because we've worked on that. But I don't want you to think I'm just taking out like, this is all, you should have done this different, you should have done that. No, this is good. It's just writing things, it's not that. Which is what they should be going over when you're younger. So that when you get older, you start to like need to look at something, seeing the words, you've seen someone doing this with you enough. It's realize like, oh, I meant this, or oh, I meant that. Yeah. Right? So beeline.
Oh shit.
Capitalized.
Wait.
Capitalization goes for person. Proper noun, like a place like Boston, Indiana, Providence, Pawtucket. Elias's house. Elias would be capitalized. House where. Things like cats, no. Mr. Muffins, yes. It's the name. Okay. So beeline. It's also would be two separate words. Yeah, so. No, it's not. It's strange. It's a really good word to use, but it's a hyphen comes in when you're set when it's two separate, completely separate words that are coming together to make it Halloween or back to your hyphenated words, but it's when two words that don't work come together to work. So beeline actually works. Beeline it to a under A-U-N-D-E-R. A. This is supposed to be A. Beeline it to an under. Then E or an A. So that's the thing where U and D E and D R G R O U. Right? Look at just the word round and G in front of it makes it round. Volt, V it sits there, but it's silent. So you don't really think you're saying it.
I wonder why they like just being silent about it.
Just to be assholes.
Yeah.
So again, well, tech, so CH, remember the could sound is also CH. We made it to halt. Barely. Just barely. Okay, so this is also we'll go back over this like okay, but what I want is unless it's like C and 10 and normal science stuff, I'm just gonna do it. You know,
Yeah, right.
as a word processor.
Yeah.
So have music on, take breaks to watch videos, have video on, but I want you to type today. I want you to type. Okay, N-U-K-E. That's actually the word for nuclear.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, you got something on right now. You gotta protect your forehead from the sun.
Yep. Are we moving this fast?
Well, it's science, and we've been not doing packets. So, do you have work in the process?
I was wondering if this is if I didn't do our journal segment.
You guys actually, if we go over there, we'll see that you guys have done stuff, not just talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, I will. We'll see what you guys can do together.
Okay.
You gotta make sure you're actually doing stuff. Okay. Almost. This is where I want you to be. So.
Que tengo el welding al lado.
¿Que tú tienes el qué?
El welding.
Pendejo. ¿Quién te mandó a ti a traer Walden?
What is the word boast?
¿Es en serio? ¿La mató? ¿Te mató?
He was boasting.
I have no idea.
Dios mío.
Okay, boasting is when you
¿Qué?